Peace, love, and light to you, my dear Aries, twin flames. Welcome to my channel. I'm Butterfly Tarot, and it is I, the butterfly, and I'm here to give you this. I think that's a karma, or it's karmic reading, twin flame reading. It's a timeless reading, really. I'm gonna put it for April, but it's timeless because you know this story unfolds over time. The journey of the twin flames. Alright, so this is going to be talking about your twin flame who is with a karmic. That means that you guys are not a union. It's going to be speaking upon what happened between you and them, what is currently on their mind, what they're currently going through with their twin, how they feel about you and possibly the other, karmic on a romantic level, and what they would like to say to you. I'm using the romance angels for the romantic level and the twin flame mirror oracle deck for what they would like to say to you. And I'm using my divine tarot. I think it's tarot love or something like that. I always forget. Hold on, what is it? Tarot of the divine. I'm using tarot of the divine for the messages of what's going on and all that other stuff. So let's get on into this reading with no delay. Remember, this is a general reading, so that means that some things may resonate with you while other things may not, or this very well may not be your story, so don't try to force it. Just sit back and relax and let it flow and let it go, okay? So what has already transpired between my dear Aries and their twin flame? What has happened between my dear Aries and their twin flame that caused their separation? Alright, that's a lot of cards, y'all. Hold up. I'm going to put these back because I have to. Just too many. Even though I could try to read them, I don't know which order they fell out in, so I'm putting it back. If they come out again, I'll know. Wow. So you had some competition. That's why this ended. What the heck? Did your twin ghost you? They were running from you? Oh my gosh. Ooh, there definitely was an ending. Oh, I don't like this because is there a hint of narcissism here? Is your twin a narcissist? Golly. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to say. So what has happened? You got the major arcana, the Sun card. The Sun card is talking about selfishness, self-centeredness. When it could be talking about a lack of success and unhappiness, but it can also speak of someone who is self-centered. Remember, everything revolves around the sun, and when it gets inverted, it is self-centered. Okay? Next, we have the Ace of Cups. Okay? Ace of Cups in the reverse. This person was being self-centered, and it looks to me like either they were self-centered. To me, this is like saying to me that this person was in denial about your connection, and that they had you in a situation where you were in competition with other people. The Wheel of Fortune going in reverse, it could have been that you guys tried to work it out. You tried to start something on the love level and things just crashed and burned. Okay? Because you got two major arcana that are in the reverse. And the Ace of Cups. No new beginning in love. That this has stalled. This has failed. I don't understand. Listen, twin flame unions, they tend to be very passionate, very fiery, very magnetic. And they're just so unexplainable that the energy is so high that each person may act stupidly because of what they're feeling, and they're not used to that. It's one thing to say, oh, I love this person, I love, blah, blah, but the twin flame union is like on steroids, okay? And it brings out all kinds of stuff inside of you. So what it looks like to me is with that sun in reverse and that ace of cups in reverse and the wheel of fortune, is that there was some self-doubting, that there was a lack of confidence. You know what I mean? And it could have been that there were other suitors for either you or them. And it definitely was something, because you got two fives here. Okay? So we're talking about conflict. This is competition. You got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people up in the mix. But also this can represent, along with that, these two cards together, all right, trying to win at all costs, having multiple options, and playing the field, most likely that happened, because that happens. But it's also talking about the people that did not want you to be together. This seems to be the theme for the twin flames. I kid you not. I've been doing these readings and this has come up more than one time with the past signs that I have done. You got some hating ass people who don't want to see you succeed. Okay? They bring in that devil energy. And they won. Yes, they did. Because you thought that this was just too much to handle. Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. I don't want to deal with this no more. It's toxic as shit. It's hurting me. I got to get out of here. It's hurting me. Okay? I got to get out of this. I got to end this. And you were also feeling like you were betrayed. Like, how can you do this to me? You're supposed to be my twin. How are you going to put me through this? Okay? And the twin is you might be dealing with a fellow Aries, or saying that this is what happened to you. The Emperor in reverse. And you got the Fool card in reverse. It looks like you went into self-salvage mode. That you shut that shit down. Like, they said closing in 5 minutes, bring all your last purchases up to the counter. Yeah, that's what you had to do. Where because the Emperor in reverse is someone who lacks confidence in oneself. Someone who does not know how to negotiate. Now, the Emperor in reverse could be a mean, nasty, and cruel person, and abusive and all the other stuff. But one of the meanings for the Emperor in reverse is someone who lacks control. Someone who does not know how to take charge over a situation. And so, when you get into that mode, you give up. And decide not to be the fool anymore. And decide not to offer your love anymore. Because you may have felt like this person was cold-hearted, or they cut you off and they couldn't see who you were. You were the queen of coins. Very loving, nurturing, compassionate person. All about your money though. But it's saying that you would have nurtured the relationship. You might be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. It just pulling through these cards is pretty tragic actually. I keep getting these readings where there are people, I know, listen, I get it. You're in a twin flame situation and you want to tell somebody who don't know shit about twin flames, you want to tell them about it, and then when you tell them about it, people in your life, and they don't understand that, the first thing they'll do is discredit what you're telling them, and then they'll try to sabotage it because they don't understand it. Not only do they not understand it, if they are able to see with their own eyes how strong it is, they want to destroy because they want something like that for themselves. You got haters here. You got haters here that broke y'all up. And you didn't know how to deal with it, so you decided, hey, I gotta roll. I gotta save myself. Cause I can't be the fool no more for this. This is too much for me. Okay? So it's telling me that you've got all these major arcana energies. That it was toxic and you had to let it go. And you felt like your twin betrayed you because your twin either took somebody else over you, or your twin were so confused, and they listened to those other people talking about, you're not twins, and you don't know what you're talking about. No, you're not twins, because they don't freaking know what a twin is. And to me, it's telling me that these people sabotaged your love out of jealousy. Yes, they did. All right, you're getting a PM reading. You know, the AM readings where I'm calm and quiet. The PM readings, I just worked 13 hours today, and I got some energy left in me. So let's get in on this energy. So how do they feel concerning you and concerning this whole situation now? Oh, I got home late today. Yes, I did. But I said, I gotta get these readings out so I can service the people. My voice fluctuates and changes. I can talk like this, or I can talk like that. But when I get hype, I talk like this. So you're getting the hype version. Alrighty. Tell me if this is your story in the comment section below. I'm telling you, you can't be sharing this journey with everybody. You got some hating ass people. When you know what's going on, and they don't want to accept it because they're like, why can't I have that for myself? Why not me? And so they see it and they want to destroy it. But they don't understand what will be will be. You know, if you're meant to be with that person, that's exactly what's going to happen. And their schemes will fail. As that Five of Swords is there, that Five of Wands is there. Scheming ass individuals. Okay? It might be one or more people. It might be the karmic love. You know, obviously you're not together, so they're with somebody else. So what's on your twin's mind right now? What is on their mind? Tell me what's on their mind for my dear Aries. I would like to say, for all you Aries who have gotten a personal reading from me, thank you so much for choosing me to be your reader. I truly appreciate you all. Three of Wands, they're waiting for you. You guys, this is sad. Oh my gosh, so sad. Oh my gosh, this is so sad. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for you. They're lonely without you. They're waiting for you. Oh my gosh. They want to build this tower, but they don't know how to recover from this ending. They don't have a magic pill. They feel as though this is the end. Oh my gosh, they can't move on. They're thinking about you all the time and like living in a starry world of make-believe. Just living in the past. Thinking about all the wrong moves they done made. You know, can't move on. They're saying to themselves, I should have stood up for what I believe. I should have defended my twin. I should have defended my twin. This is Emperor energy. That's Aries. Aries energy is Mars energy. It comes across masculine. It could be feminine too. You know what I mean? I'm saying that if you are feminine and you have this Mars energy, you know how that is. You know, Scorpios possess that Mars energy too, taking charge. But it's saying that I should have stood up. I should have defended what was most precious to me. Instead, I didn't, and I lost it. For a momentary victory and no gain. Woo, stop. Stop. They want to come back. They see you as wish fulfillment, and they want to slowly come back to you. They're still holding on to you. They want to give you equal give and take. Right now, you guys aren't talking to each other. Just unfinished business. You got me? You feel me? Yes, you do. Oh, my dear. They let other people get in the way. All these goddamn hands up in the cookie jar. You know what I mean? All these mofo spoons in the pot. I swear I can't stand hearing stories like that. Be careful about who you express your you know, go to websites and other things like that. Because when you start telling people this and people see it, but they don't understand it, but they see it, they will try to sabotage you. Yes, they will. Jealous ass mofos. Yes, they will. Because why should you experience something so special? What makes you so special? I know what makes you so special. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. You've been through many struggles. You have made a cry out to the universe for healing, for love, for light. And the universe said, oh, my child, I hear you. That's what happened. I know. I know it did. How many times can I use hater ass individuals in a title? They like, she's getting redundant. No, it's not that I'm getting redundant. It's that there are people that like to sabotage connections. You don't even have to be in a twin flame union. You got some hater ass people that want to sabotage connections. Evil people. Because of the emptiness they have inside of themselves. So what is it that, if there is a karmic that my dear Aries twin flame is dealing with? Ooh, what are they going through right now for them? Oh my gosh. Woo! It's still the same. Ugh. Oh, playa, 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 playa. Yeah. They, they want to come in for, look. All right. Listen. Ooh, no, no, no. Ooh, there is no competition. I'm getting that daggone Mary J. Blige song. There is no competition. No one else. No one else can do me like you do me. They're trying to eliminate the competition. They are going through it. They're putting this to an end. They want a reconciliation. They no longer care about who. If look, I told you, you came up again. Sorry, you coming up as the queen of coins energy. What it's saying is that that you're going through this. They're going through this situation with their karmic. Now, with the five of coins reverse, it could be coming in from out of the cold. That's not what is happening, because the ten of swords is directly after that. No, what it's saying is that they are trying to regain, if they might be been in a relationship because of financial support, that they needed financial support. It's saying that this person is regaining their financial footing. They could have started a new business, or they're moving, most definitely, getting a new place to live, because there's been an ending with this ten of swords. And with this king of wands in reverse, it's saying that they are no longer invested in this relationship, that they no longer have passion, drive, or desire for this relationship. Hermit card is saying definitely they are doing some introspection, and they have chosen to pull away from this individual, whomever it is that they're dealing with. Most likely it's a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. And with the Fool card in reverse is saying that they're no longer going to play the fool. They're done with this. Magician is saying that they are ready to manifest something else somewhere else with someone else, which is you. And Five of Wands in the reverse, talking about eliminating the competition. And they don't have time for petty games. They don't have time to be arguing back and forth with immature people. They're done with this. They got into the chariot. They done packed up their own snack packs. And they said, onward, upward, and beyond. Hold on. My phone's ringing. Okay, I'm back. As I said, onward, upward, and beyond. I shall be triumphant. I shall rush forward to my queen of coins, my queen of pentacles. You might have strong Capricorn in your chart. Definitely Capricorn, or possibly Virgo or Taurus. And it's saying that they are closing off their hearts, and they don't have this to do. That's what I'm trying to tell you. With that karmic, they're covering up their cup. They have nothing to offer the people of the past. It looks like they're cutting off persons, people, places, and things. Not so much places and things, but they may be relocating with that five of coins. Um, but it's saying that they are eliminating any competition that got in the way of your union, including this karmic. They have nothing else to offer them. They are not trying to commit to them. They have pulled away from them, or they're in the process of pulling away from them, so they can manifest something else with somewhere else with you. And it's saying that they are eliminating the competition. They don't have time for this anymore. They're tired of arguing, fighting, and bickering, and all this other stuff. It's draining them. They get the lesson. Now it's totally up to you to take them back, but they get the lesson. So we're going to move on to the romance angels. Yeah, it's very, very, very tacky, distasteful and tacky how people get down, you know. So it's hard because, well, no, it's easier now because you guys have an online community that you can, you know, go to different forums, possibly Facebook groups and things like that to give you support, you know, to help give you some understanding to your experience. You can't go to the average everyday person who doesn't know anything about this who are going to go out of their way to discount and to gaslight you into believing that what you're experiencing is not real. It's not for you to validate it towards them. It's for you to validate it between you and your twin. You guys know what is real, correct? Yeah. All right. Sometimes there's a sleep twin and you're the woke twin, and then that twin starts waking up and like, wait a minute. Sometimes it might be too late. You know, sometimes you're not meant to be together. Sometimes it happens that way. But my thing is that don't discount what you feel because of those who do not understand or who want it for themselves. So they try to gaslight you, make you feel as though you're crazy when you're not. Okay? Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So you are worth waiting for. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay? Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So that's something that they, but you know what? The codependency, that's the craziness of that twin flame situation because it often brings up that devil. The devil is moth to a flame. And the codependency is like you got to learn how to detach yourself from the flame. You're the moth. You're being drawn to the flame. You have to tell yourself, I am the moth. I don't need the flame. And the flame is like, come here, moth. Let me send your wings. But it's saying that codependency is that you feel like you need each other. And it's because there's that longing to be in union. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay? Children. Your love life is being affected by children. You or they might have children by somebody else. And that might become a deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Now, when I see that card, sometimes I'm like, you know, somebody's evil, wicked, and whatever. But I also see that card as somebody not being their true self. That they put on the mask and put up the front and put up the facade and they do not display the true them. It doesn't always have to be in an evil, malevolent, whatever you call it, way. What it is talking about somebody who is trying to please others instead of being true to one's own self. Okay? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gestures. Soulmate. This keeps coming up. This damn card keeps coming up through so many god darn it readings. It keeps coming up. Yes, this is your soulmate. In this deck, this will be the closest you will get to twin flame in this deck because it literally does not say twin flame. Soulmate card is about as close as you're going to get to that. What else? True love. This is the romance of a lifetime, so you truly are twins. And y'all had some hater ass people up in the mix. Karmics, possibly people from the past. You know, when it didn't work out between you, they probably ran to somebody from the past and listening to people meow 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 in their ear. And those little ratchet, whatever you want to call it, I don't know what words they use now. Do they still use ratchet? I don't know. But those type of people try to foil your union. Now, it is totally up to you if you want to be with your twin or not. You don't have to be. You can forgive them. You can love them from a distance. And you can go on and take that energy and go into your own greatness and decide to end your contract here and leave it alone. Or you can continue to pursue each other. It depends on how deep the wounds are that were created between you and them. Do you have unconditional love? Are you willing to work on it? Or are you willing to say, you know what, I'm just going to let it be. It's okay to let it be. Don't believe the hype. I'm sorry. Look, I just work 13 hours a day, so you're getting it, okay? I got that end of the day energy before I go to sleep. Alrighty? So don't believe the hype. The hype tells you, oh, twin flame, beautiful, blah, blah, blah. No, no, no. Twin flame painful. Twin flame agony. Twin flame obsession. Twin flame doubting your own reality. Twin flame can't sleep at night. You know, twin flame, why are these other people trying to block this blessing? Yeah. Okay? So what is it that they would like to say to you? What would my Aries twin flames like to say to you? Obviously, you're not talking, or if you're talking very sparsely, you're talking, okay? Yeah, y'all got the PM reading. The AM reading is quiet because everybody's asleep. I have family and work obligations. So that must be the children. Children are affecting your love life is being, affected by children. I'm having fantasies about you. Okay. I mean, hey, they're allowed to do that, I guess. I'm overwhelmed. Okay, they're overwhelmed with these fantasies and their obligations. I'm healing in silence. I have control issues, possibly so. But they should have taken control. That was the problem. Had they stood up and not allowed other people to get in their ear, they wouldn't be in the situation they're in now. When we're together, I feel alive and time stands still. So you've obviously been in contact with this person at some point in time. I haven't forgotten you. No, they haven't. Of course they haven't. How could they? I want you to chase me. I know you like, look, I'm not about to chase nobody. You know, it's up to you if you want to chase or not. How are you doing? How have you been? That's not necessarily chasing. It's just checking in on somebody and getting no response. But that will require for you to lower your defenses and allow yourself to be vulnerable. Are you willing to do that and not take it as an ego shot if they don't respond or if they respond negatively? Haha. I'm sorry for the way I acted. Of course, because they put you through some crap. So they better be sorry for the way they've acted. I don't want this to be over. So they don't want this to be over. I will return to claim you. So they will return to claim you. So this person is in the midst of their own situation right now. And it is upon you either to be patient and wait and open up the communication to let this person know that you're still there. They're in the midst of the detachment. You let them detach themselves first. If you're not if you're single and you're ready to mingle, it's up to you if you want to wait around for them, but they still got to work through their own issues. The only thing that complicates this goddamn twin situation is that you're in a situation, they're in a situation, and you don't want to end your situation just because they ended their situation. The situation you have to end has to end because it was time for it to die, not because you killed it off. Aha. Do they tell y'all that in these readings that y'all be getting from other readers? It has to, if you're in a situation already, it has to die a natural death. It cannot be a death that is forced just because you met your twin. It has to be within divine timing. Do your research if you have not already. If you try to cut off your partner that you're currently with so you could run to your twin, it will backfire because you have not healed yourself, you have not done the growth and the development, and you have not gotten the lessons out of what it is that you were supposed to get from the partner that you are currently with as the same for them. Okay? So that is my reading for you, my dear Aries. I will get you all in the next twin flame. I'm going to be doing this reading. I'll try to do it at least once a month. I got that. My tu amula habi. That's twin flame in Arabic. It's just, it's classic. Tu amula habi. Tu amula habi. Yeah. Alrighty. I'll be putting those up, but I also put up my other general readings. So let me know if this is your story or not in the comment section below. And I try to bring my energy, my love and light. I'm sending it to you guys. Be strong. if what is meant to be, it will be. As always, say peace, love, and light to each and every one of you, from my heart chakra to yours. Peace and so much love. Thank you and goodbye.